What's up? Welcome to Lab After Dark. Man. Can you believe that Vanity Fair took shots at the true crime community on YouTube and News Nation? Not specifically the true crime community, but sort of. Hilarious. Unbelievable. I can't wait to get into that. Vanity Fair. That's interesting, I'll tell you that. They're becoming hip. They're starting to get hip to it, folks. Well, true crime, what did they say? Well, that's why we're here. One of the many reasons. We're going to talk about it. Vanity Fair. Now, I did not see JLR on Court TV, but I don't know how that happens. Like, what was it? A friendly? Was it a friendly little? Was it what? I mean, what? How was it? Did it go good? I can't imagine. I can't imagine that it went well. How do these people get on these channels? I have no idea. I have no clue. Not saying anything, bad. But still, I mean, that's a little much, right? Court TV. Good for him. Good for him. I guess. All right, so wow. Anyway, good to see you. Good to be here. Welcome to the lab. I'm your host, Joshua Diaz. As always, thank you for making us part of your day. I don't know why the call-in number is up there, but it certainly shouldn't be. We'll just go ahead and get that down as well. So that didn't go so hot, right? Of course not. Hide. All right. Oh, he was on there for stalking. Like, did they talk to him? Did he have an interview? That's what is that what it was? Is that what it was? Oh, man. Really? Jeez. The chat is always in my way. That's a fact. I let it be that way, though. I don't know why. It just is, Wow. So anyway, yeah, Vanity Fair. Hey, congratulations, guys. I mean, they took shots at an array of people. Even Brian Inton, really, they really even went after him a little bit. But, well, not a little bit, a lot of bit. Let's see. Let's do this here. Unreal. Look at where the chat is. Unbelievable. This is ridiculous. How does that happen? I don't know. It just does, I guess. All right. Chat box. There we go. I mean, I'm not surprised. Is anybody else surprised? I don't think that there's any surprises here. That's kind of how this has been going for some time. Legitimately, there are laws now being passed to ensure that there's not a lot of that stuff going on. And meaning, getting in the way. It is like playing peekaboo. It drives me nuts. Okay, so that's the wrong one again. Let's just move this. Don't worry, I got it. We're all good. Let me just fix things while we're here. I don't know if you got charges or not, but I have no idea. But let's just take a look here with, oh my God. Let's see. So they take shots at the Reverend Donna, BHB, JLR, BE, and so on. And let's just read a little bit of this here. So basically, they're talking about how when these tragedies happen, people descend on the town and kind of turn it into a circus, but yet something tragic is really going on. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about right here. Okay, so now I know why this was over here. Now I get it. Makes sense. Because, all right. It's things like this. It's going to bring the situation to a head. I'll tell you that right now. All right, so let me read this to you. We're in mourning and we're a small town and we know what's going to happen, he said to me. You guys are going to go home and you're going to write your story, and if you write something that maybe puts us in a negative light, it doesn't matter to you, but it matters to us. And we have to sit around and deal with the repercussions of that and explain to the rest of the community. I was misquoted, or, they didn't understand what I was talking about, or they didn't understand what I was saying. And we don't want to do that. We just want to be there for each other right now. The bar's only rule was don't be an asshole. That's a good rule generally in life. However, I'm sure we all struggle with that. Okay, let's move it on here. The bar's only rules don't be an asshole. In a single day, Tribal Peace had thrown out 11 reporters. The problem was he could not throw out the invisible army of internet trolls who followed those reporters. And exponentially more of them flocked to his social media pages and the pages of employees every time Corner Club was mentioned in the news. Okay, so there's the start of their beef. That's the start of their beef. They want clicks on their TikTok or on their YouTube or whatever. Says Tribal Peace, referring to reporters and internet trolls that follow in their wake. All social media has done is make idiots realize they're not alone. Yikes. Murder investigation happened on a microscopic level to Denigrate the process may partly reflect a growing discomfort with law enforcement, but considering oneself more capable speaks to a larger delusion that larger delusion than online can do anything. I don't know if I read that right or not. And by the way, hold on. Alert. By the way, Gwen, the outro is for you. And thank you for that $2 super sticker. Thank you. Oh man. I mean, they're just going scorched earth here. At the time, Smith was paying twice the price for 20% less profit at night. He decided to keep his store double staffed after dark, hoping to make his young employees feel safer and insulate them from the ongoing media harassment. Anyway, okay. Here's where it's this is just the whole, this is just everybody, people that you remember, you saw that picture of Nancy Grace where she had kind of set up her tent, or whatever it was, outside the tape, and she was sitting there and she took that photo and then tweeted it out, and people were like, that's super insensitive. And I guess it was. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, I don't think that the intention was to do anything or, make anybody feel a certain way, but it did. And I could understand that. I think that everybody, every neighbor, everybody that's ever been a part of unwanted attention where their lives are turned upside down are going to get upset. Neighbors. I remember Casey Anthony's neighbors and Scott Peterson's neighbors. And there's just a lot, it's a lot to deal with. And the town itself, I mean, they start saying things like, oh, well, this person ate here and he was connected to this. And so that's basically what they're saying, and they're upset about it, and it makes sense, and they have every right to be upset about it, and whatever. All right. So now they start taking shots at the Keebler reporter. And by the way, I have nothing against Enton. I think he's a good reporter. But here's where you're going to see when somebody says something, how easily it can be misconstrued. And I mean, they went for it here. They really did. When Enton descends on a town, he brings with him more than 444,200 Twitter followers and counting, nearly 8 times the size of Serafina's fan base. And I'm guessing that's Reverend Donna Serafina. Is that right? Did they mention her already? When did they mention her? Did we go past that? Maybe. Did I miss that one? They just threw her in there like that. Okay. So 8 times Serafina's fan base. Many of them started following Enton over the course of his 2021 reporting on Gabby Petito. Prior to that, Enton had about 20,000 followers. Enton's reporting on Petito also earned him the nickname News Daddy. I've never heard that. I have never heard him be called News Daddy. Never once. And I listen to Enton a lot. I listen to Enton a lot. And never one time have I ever called him or heard him called News Daddy. Don't expect me to call him News Daddy. If he gave himself that nickname, it should be abolished. News Daddy, in a red sub devoted to him, entire fans rave, News Daddy is the only daddy you need. And dude grinds for sure. News Daddy. All right, so now we know what to call Brian. News Daddy. In a Reddit sub devoted to him, Enton's fans rave. News Daddy is the only daddy. I just called him News. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. News Daddy is the only daddy you need, and dude grinds for sure. Jeez. News Daddy? Okay, well, it's fine. I like it. If he likes it, I like it. On November 28th, 15 days after the murders, Enton arrived in Moscow and drove straight to the crime scene in a huge black rented SUV he called the Big Premium Daddy. Okay. So he has embraced the daddy moniker. The Big Premium Daddy. And weeks prior, he had been chasing candidates and stuff like Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock. I know who Herschel Walker is. But acknowledged that they were not my passion. Part of what he likes about the crime stuff, Enton told me, is that it tends to be apolitical, especially when the crime is unsolved. This, he said, referring to the murders, is a little bit of a break from that. Okay, so here you go. This is where Vanity Fair just completely... So it sounds like Enton actually talked to Vanity Fair and maybe thought that this was going to be a good piece. There's nothing. They're not trying to make you look good, Bri. It's not how that works. Vanity Fair has a history of beefing with other news outlets that are beating them. And I'll tell you this, I know that Vanity Fair for a fact struggles, their magazine struggles, and they have a very low rating. Their subscriber base, I mean, Vanity Fair used to be a really premium magazine and it was very prominent, and it's not even in the top 50 of websites anymore of news. It's just not. They've fallen off so far in the ratings over the years, and they're just not once TMZ and these other like New York Post and they've really, they don't like micro bloggers, they don't like vloggers, vlogging is video blogging, they don't like YouTube, they don't like people independently talking about this kind of stuff. And so here they go. They're very pumped to throw Keebler Daddy under the bus, under the preschool bus. And they did in a major way. But like I said, it sounds like he sat down for an interview with them. I don't know why he would do that. You would think that his publicist would know a little better. But look what they said here. So he's chasing Herschel Walker. He's chasing Raphael Warnock. Okay, these are political figures running for like governor or senator of certain states and whatever. And then, little pimp daddy's running around trying to get an interview. He's like, what do I got to do? Stand on a phone book to smack a bee to get an interview around here? You don't want to make Enton mad. So then he says, I'm not passionate about politics. Good call, buddy. I'm with you on that. Not passionate about politics. That's good. You shouldn't be. That, my friend, is feckless. But like everybody, like the phenomenon that is true crime, and the people that deem people tragedy pimps are the same ones that are into true crime just as well. Just maybe they don't feel like the ethics of the way that it's presented are appropriate, then that's fair enough, fine. But the true crime is a phenomenon around the world. People are into true crime. That's why most people are here. I mean, you're into it before you even knew that it was called true crime. I don't know. It's weird. So that's what he's trying to explain. He's trying to explain here, folks, that he doesn't like politics because they suck. And he doesn't want to follow Herschel Walker around, who is legitimately an insane person. And I'm assuming that Raphael Warnock is as well. I don't know anything about it, but I mean, if they're politicians, it sucks. So he said this, he said, referring to the murders, is a little bit of a break from that, meaning he's on a different assignment, and he finds this assignment more interesting and aligned with things that he reports because it is a mystery. I'm assuming I threw that part in there. I mean, that's nuts. Referring to the murders. No, that's just not true. That's just not true. And that's not what he said. I'll defend Pimp Daddy News Daddy Pimps. Pimp Daddy News or whatever his name is. I'll defend that. I defend him. Pimp Daddy. I mean, that's very disingenuous. Very disingenuous. Hey, everybody. Enton said he kept his iPhone camera angled at the crime scene. Police line, do not cross. Tape wrapped around the property, draped across stones and poles and trees and garbage cans, over fuse boxes and door jams. I just wanted to get on here real quick and just let you guys know that we made it to Moscow. He told his followers, this is the house where the murders happened. That's his job. That's what he does for a living. He was sent on assignment. I don't think he chooses where he goes. And Vanity Fair makes it seem like Brian Enton or people on YouTube were the only ones covering the case, because that's not true either. But that's what they kind of want you to believe. Hold on one second. Whoopsie. Boom. Oops. Boom. Okay, let me fix that. Much better. Is that better? Much better. Not just better, but much, much, much better. I get tired of people doing that. All right, we're back. Before okay, so basically they're not happy with his coverage. Enton's followers meant Jack Showalter, a University of Idaho student who'd walked Mogan and Consalves from the corner club to the food truck hours before their death. Now, web sleuths were convinced that Showalter was the killer. Not, okay, some, yes. I'm sure some were. Not here. Not over this way. Never one time. I don't think so. I don't think that we ever mentioned that. because usually that's not what we do, but I know that it did happen. That's a fact. Okay, let's see. Now, Moscow police had not dignified the conspiracy by naming Showalter, referencing him on the King Road homicide update page as male in grub truck surveillance video under the headline. At this time of the investigations, detectives do not believe the following are involved in the crime. In just a few days, News Nation would send producer Showalter's house, where a neighbor allegedly intercepted that producer and sent him away. So extreme was the harassment, both on and offline. The whole neighborhood seemed to be rallying around the family. Before signing off, Entin reminded his followers, there is a murderer on the loose. That's true. He wasn't the only one that said let's say okay. So I don't really care that much about Entin anymore. Let me see. I want to get to the good stuff. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Web sleuths earned their moniker in 1999 on a site by the same name, but their movement arguably reached a pinnacle during the 2010-2011 crime at the center of Don't F with Cats, a docuseries, pretty good too, by the way, about the online manhunt for Luca Magnotta, who posted videos of himself killing cats before graduating to homicide. In that case, sleuth succeeded where the police had failed, bolstering their reputation as capable detectives, according to media scholars. Historical examples such as Magnotta helped to fuel a fantasy, further energized by the rise of participatory media culture. I think that's right. The audience members are viewers with a job to do. Okay, so here comes the good stuff. You ready for the good stuff? Since then, crime reporters have been in competition with a new breed of paparazzo. While reporting on Petito from her killer's lawn, Entin found himself shoulder to shoulder with vigilante civilians and social media influencers like Bullhorn Betty, who would later upload 3 videos about one of the Moscow victims' surviving roommate, featuring videos about the Moscow victim's surviving roommate, featuring a thumbnail image of Xana Krenodle's face with the words, "Why didn't you save me?" Like many sleuths, Betty's methods seem unscrupulous. She reports rumors and perpetuates harassment of innocent people, but for practical reasons, Entin has needed to find a way to coexist with people like her. Okay, so now they're dueling. It's unbelievable. But for practical reasons, Entin just wants to get his job done. He told me refusing to speak ill of Betty, in part, he jokes, because I don't want her showing up to my house with a bullhorn. Oh my God, that's funny. It's a good point. because I don't want her showing up. More seriously, Enton said that it's not up to him whether sleuths have earned their place among trained reporters. The reality is that our digital ecosystem elevates the voices of specialists and enthusiasts alike. At the end of the day, they're still going to be here. He said, I'm still going to be here. Something else began to happen in the Petito case. I just started to hear like cha-ching, cha-ching. Strangers were sending Enton random amounts of money on Venmo, a standard source of income for sleuths like Bullhorn Betty, which would have been fine if Enton were self-employed, but he had a salaried job at News Nation. $20 rolled in before he could figure out how to set his Venmo to private. Despite his professional use of Twitter, Enton is the first to admit he's not exactly internet savvy. He doesn't have TikTok. He doesn't have a TikTok account and seems surprised to hear that there are TikToks about him. He has never visited Reddit. I don't know how you're a reporter and you've never visited Reddit, but I digress. Okay. Where do they talk about? Yeah, we talked about the Ashley Solves mysteries, I think. Enton had mixed feelings about social media. No one cares. Where is the maybe I can't find this one. Where do they talk about the Reverend? Because I don't really know much about her at all. Does anybody know? Is it like at the bottom? Who doesn't have mixed feelings? Yeah. Where's the Reverend at? Was she at the top? Did I miss her? Yeah, maybe I did. Please, Josh, don't. I'm going to do it anyway. I got to find it. Where is she? Where is the find feature? What the heck's that? Didn't work. I need to find this. We already heard about News Daddy. I don't know, whatever. What did they say about her? Was it just that like, oh, you know, we hate her? Is that what they said? Let's see. Vanity Fair. Can't remember. I was more interested in Big Daddy. I heard plenty about Big Daddy. Big Daddy had his run. There's Big Daddy right there. Big Daddy. So what is their problem with, what's Vanity Fair's actual issue with, I really don't get it. Come on. Where did I pass it over? I need to hear about Reverend Donna. I have to. Where is it? Where is that? Wow. Somebody made it disappear. I mean, I really don't know. Does anybody know where it is? Can anybody point me in the direction? Is it lower, higher? Do you think people are stealing their jobs on YouTube? Yeah, probably. I love News Daddy. I'm watching Big Daddy right now, though. Yeah. News Daddy? I got to get him one of those nicknames. I don't like the daddy thing, though, at all. Like, I just want, like, a cool nickname, like, Riverfoot. Something like that. Like, oh, here comes Riverfoot. What's his nickname? It's Riverfoot. How'd you get Riverfoot? I don't know. Just kind of happened. Like, my foot was in the river and it got bit by a turtle. Get your river out of the foot, stupid Riverfoot. The lab man. I don't know. I like Riverfoot, but I'll be the lab man. Corn dog daddy? No daddies. I'm going through an existential crisis right now because both my kids are over 18. And I'm worried about the nest being empty. So the daddy thing is hitting close to home right now. Okay. They both have girlfriends. They're both barely home. They don't love me like they used to. The red Vanity Fair logo. What? You mean this one? Red Vanity Fair logo. Yeah, I like Master Splinter. I'm down with Master Splinter. My nephew used to work at a pizza shop that had a rat that ran around there. It was like, and it was huge, and he would call it. They called it Master Splinter every time it ran. Yeah, I'm not really into Lab Daddy just because I'm really going through it right now with the daddy. I'm having daddy issues, but like me being the daddy. And I've had daddy issues as well. I still have them to this day. Son of a gun. You'll adjust. It'll take some time. Yeah, I'll adjust. All right. Come back. Come back. I have no like legal grounds to like if they wanted to leave the house, like I can't tell them no, can I? Definitely not J-Dog. And by the way, True Crime, the Vanity Fair logo is there all the time as you're scrolling down. Like it never leaves. So that's a problem. But I appreciate you trying to help. I don't see it. Josh will always really die. I just need you in a different way. I don't know. They're already talking about a retirement home. I think that the first chance that they get, they'll throw me in a home. You know. Well, that would be up here. Where did I miss it? So, here we go. Yeah, that's not really how it works. What do you... Just make some more. No, absolutely not. Maybe Peyton would. He'd listen. Like I told him the other day, look, it's no longer child abuse. It's just if something happens and there's an altercation and a little furniture cleaning, moving, not furniture cleaning, but a little furniture moving, then, fine. Then it's just assault. But legitimately, probably both of them could physically dominate any altercation that we had because they're like huge. Oh, I'll be in a home, all right. I'm never gonna give up on this. Okay. All right. So it has to do with the deli, so it's got to be in here somewhere. Other local businesses faced similar scrutiny. My shiz is bad right now with these a-holes. Texted Tribal Peace. Buddy Smitty Smith. Jeff Smitty Smith. Oh, Smitty Smith. At the time, Smitty Smith was paying twice the price for 20% less profit at night. Okay, we already did all that. I can't believe I missed this. Well, didn't I already cover this part? Kept his store double staffed, hoping to make his young employees feel safer and insulated them from the ongoing media harassment. Instead, the store was getting bombarded and borderline terrorized, in Smith's words. What is that word? Acolyte? Acolyte? How do you pronounce that?
Acolytes.
Yeah, acolytes. That's what. By the acolytes of YouTube psychic Reverend Donna Serafina, who told her then 46,400 subscribers that the Moscow murder, whoever that was at the time, there were no suspects or arrests, baked his own bread at a bread place, possibly owned by said murderer's parents. Since posting this video, Serafina has gained more than 10,000 subscribers. I don't make my own bread, Smitty Smith said. I don't have a son. I've never been married, never had a child. Well, he doesn't have to worry about an empty nest. He must only be lonely when he's awake. But it was no use. The message and comments and post . That was depressing. Proliferated visits to the company Facebook page. Facebook page soared from 243 to 231,038. Oh, jeez. All right. So they're not a fan of Donna. I don't know much about her. I do know that she follows me on Instagram. But I don't know, like I'm not a psychic kind of guy. And I think I've explained this before, but psychics, like that spirituality, first of all, if there are people that really can practice psychic powers, just like in the Bigfoot community, people that have actually seen, and there is a Bigfoot community, trust me, I frequent it. I'm not in the Bigfoot community, but I'm around the Bigfoot community. Like I hover around that. I hover around the Bigfoot community. Just like I never cross into it, but I kind of like soar above it and look down like, oh, look. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I haven't heard that word. I don't think. So, anyway, I'm not but you know, but the problem is that there are so many crazy people when it comes to Bigfoot that nobody believes anybody when it comes to Bigfoot. Nobody believes one little thing because of the psychopaths that are involved in the Bigfoot community. That being said, that goes for every community. Whatever community you are in, you are going to find people that are extreme. Now, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to back away from it because I, in no way, shape, or form, care about politics, the presidency. I don't really care about that stuff. I care about local government, local politics. That's what I care about. And I barely care about that. All I want is like new parks for the kids to be able to play and be safe. That's it. Good lighting, get you through school. Anyway, you can't be a normal Republican or you can't be a normal Democrat anymore because there are so many people that are just so far beyond. Like extremism is a major problem, not just in politics, but everywhere. Extremism is horrific. It's stupid. That's the problem. Extremism. And that's what we have in every aspect of our daily lives. We can't just be normal. We have to be extreme, over the top. A lot of, not everybody, but, not everybody is psychotic. Not everybody has bad intentions. Not everybody has seen Bigfoot. It's like conspiracy theories. There are so many conspiracy theories that it takes away from the actual conspiracy theories. And there are real conspiracy theories that turned out to be true. MK Ultra. Area 51. That's pretty much all I can think of at the moment. But I'm sure there are more. Bay of Pigs, I think. Was that a conspiracy? I don't know. Don't care. But, that's the issue, is extremism. Now, what is it about extremism that is appealing to people? I don't know. But standing out in front of somebody's house screaming at them with the blowhorn is not cool, even if they are accused of or murder. Okay. Casting aspersions with baseless thoughts and facts, or not facts, but just baseless thoughts, is not a good idea. It's Alex Jones, one of the craziest humans of all time, has said some things that were loosely true, but nobody cares. So you have to say it a certain way. And the reason people watch him and have watched him until, I think he's still on the air, but I know he just got sued for like $1 billion, is you have to be extreme. It's what separates people. Now, if you're a no talent hack, a bore, a adult, but yet you want to be an influencer, then what you have to do is be extreme. You have to be extremely extreme, because people will tune in. When you're being nuts, when somebody, you ever notice, like, nobody stands around while and watches a parent tie their kid's shoe all calmly, but when that person's trying to tie someone's shoe and they start freaking out and yelling, it's a crowd. The behavior is what's interesting, not the story. It's the behavior of the person that is interesting. Self-awareness. When people lack self-awareness, it makes for hilarious get-togethers. If you have somebody at a party that has zero self-awareness, then you're going to want to keep an eye on that person, because they're going to do something out of the norm. What could that be? I don't know. But that's what happens. So it's fun. Is it fun to watch? Yeah. Is it about the story? No. Look, if you want to be crazy, you can just do what Ernie Shell does and run down the middle of the freeway until you get tased. That's a victimless crime. The only person that's getting in trouble is him, when he got tased or whatever, twice. I watched it. But when you say this is possibly, because people do believe in psychic abilities. And who am I to say one way or the other? I don't know. I do not possess those powers or any powers whatsoever. I barely have a grasp of the English language, although sometimes it's better than others. But so we all get lumped into a group. We all get lumped in to a group, and in all honesty, the true crime community itself does not have a good name. And it probably will never have a good name ever again. And I am somewhat concerned, but not overly. But there's at some point going to be either some legislation passed or stricter terms of service, which I've heard may already be on the way. That you'll still be able to cover cases whenever you want, however you want. You just won't be able to use certain platforms. So basically, we're all going to need a blowhorn at some point for anybody to hear you on a public platform. Sounds like Twitter is the only place that just lets people say whatever they want, do whatever they want, whenever they want. There's really it's a no holds bar situation over at the tweeter. It's becoming a drama community. Yeah, it is kind of, and that's why I said the other day, I get talked bad about by, I don't know, most channels I have, I think. Most, not all, most. And I don't, like I said, they're not my enemy, so I don't care if that makes any sense. That they're not my mission, they're not my goal, they're not anything. I don't care. By the way, I'm sorry, I'm sorry I missed a member. Let me find that member. Where'd you go? There you are. Cody Sky Gaming. Tight. Thanks, man. Welcome. Welcome to being a nocturnal lab rat. So maybe Bullhorn is just ahead of her time, like Tupac. And she's seen this coming. Like this is her move. She's got the market cornered in blowhorns or bullhorns. I always thought they were blowhorns. I don't know what the hell a bullhorn is. I don't like that name. Is it because you yell at bulls with it? She's got the market cornered, folks. This is some top level conspiracy stuff. You feel me? Top level. And I think that this has been the plan the whole time. Bullhorns are the wave of the future. I'm tomorrow going to get a bullhorn just in case. It's going to be like those, what are those rations? Those MREs or something like that. Yeah, Martha knew Tupac. They hung. Are you saying that she's a blowhard? I am not saying that. I'm just saying that blowhorns or bullhorns are the wave of the future. Because you're not going to be able to talk about this kind of stuff on YouTube. What you're going to have to do you cannot compare Tupac and Blowhorn Betty. No way. Laugh out loud. I did it. And I think I came close to pulling it off. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to watch it on the playback. But just like the other day when I said Abe Lincoln was black, and I retracted that statement because it turned out to be a rumor that I started, so I retracted it. So there it is. So I retract that statement. You hear me? For the record, Abraham Lincoln is not black. I got him and Frederick, was it Frederick Douglass mixed up? Was that what it was? I got them mixed up. Both great men. Love them both. Good stuff. Uh-oh. Burn. So anyway, I'll be looking into that. My mouse just died too. Can you believe that? That's unbelievable. I believe it, but it's unbelievable. Yeah, thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that. So yeah, Tupac. Maybe you're right. Maybe the Tupac comparison wasn't the best. It wasn't I'm just saying trendsetters. All right, sorry. Steve Jobs. Bullhorn Betty and Steve Jobs were ahead of their time. Is that better? There you go. I'm going with Steve Jobs. I don't even have a problem with Bullhorn. I don't even know who she is. Like, I know I've seen her. I've never spoken to her or anything like that, but I have seen her screaming her ass off on the front lawns of people's houses, and I would get mad about that too. So Steve, it was a rumor. Well, I don't know if it was a rumor, but it was something. I don't know if it was a rumor. But I've seen her, and I have seen her go off on certain people. I know that a bullhorn is the reason that Dolly ended up in jail, which is simple assault. It's a standard. I remember hearing him say that he didn't do anything wrong. But the thing is, like, you can't take somebody's property. You can't rip it out of their hands. Like, you're not allowed to do it. So it's simple assault. You'll get arrested for that 99 out of 100 times. They were looking for a reason. So that was all about the bullhorns. Okay. The bullhorn is at the center of all this. Not Betty herself, but the actual bullhorn. Birder, birder, birder. We used to have a bullhorn. I thought it was called a blowhorn. Simple battery and battery. So depending, but yeah, battery it's usually a misdemeanor charge. I've seen her. I've seen her, and I've seen JLR. I've seen them all. Although I did watch like a little mini documentary. Deets on the Streets did something that was on JLR. It was quite fascinating, to say the least. To say the very least. I mean, like, what the hell? It's crazy. We're all crazy. We all have problems. She and JLR showed up. I remember that as well. And as much as I hate Don, and I'm not even necessarily convinced that I hate him. But like, I'm close. Like I said, I don't really go around just hating people, but nobody's he shouldn't do that. I don't think. I think it's perhaps she just wanted to make a difference. Who wanted to make a difference? Yeah, he got in a lot of trouble for it, I think. I'm pretty sure he did. Danielle Chambliss. Amanda Grace. Welcome. I wrote a comment to Heels about Mary and she deleted it. Shocked. Shocked. Josh, Florida passed a law because of her and that bullhorn. So has everybody always known that it was called a bullhorn? Because I always thought it was a blowhorn. Come on. That's different, right? Aren't they the same? They've always been called bullhorns. I'm all in. I always thought they were blowhorns. Let's see. Sweet. Harbor Freight has them for cheap, too. Brrr, brrr. There we go. That's not a bad looking horn. I think blowhorns on a boat. That may be true. I don't know. Let's see here. So $29.99. That is a bullhorn. It's a bullhorn and is that the same? Like, is a megaphone and a bullhorn the same? Asking for a friend who's interested in buying one. Just the whole thing is upsetting. So what, you can't buy? So what is the law? What's going to be the law now? Blowhorn equals conch shell, Josh. Please get a conch to blow at every start. What's a conch? I don't know what any of this stuff is. I'm out of the loop on this stuff. Super out of the loop. They are in the shape of a horn. Well, anyway, so like I said, I do believe that this is a strategic move by a very strategic amount of humans, that I'm not getting a conch shell because I don't know what that is. I'm not getting a conch shell. It's just not going to happen. You know what I want, though, is one of those, what is it? The ancient horn. It's like a rigamaroo. Is that what it's called? A rigamaroo? I don't know. But I'm going to get my own thing going. I don't know what a conch shell is. What is a conch shell? All right. All right. Oh, what? Oh, so you just. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Ooh, the Viking dragon horn? What's this? I think I may have found something. You guys ready for this? This is what I'm going to get.
Asking us what our blowing horns sound like.
The hell? This is awesome, though. That's it. That's it. What the heck was that? I liked it a lot. A whole bunch, actually. Here it is. This is the bad boy that I've been looking for. Look at this. This is going to be awesome.
Ich bin Höber Hans, ich wohne in Meiringen und ich bin dazu gekommen, die Werbe eigens Tiere von der Geschmack ist mit einem alten Werkzeug drauf. Willig, das ist halt so eine.
Look at the size of those. Now that is a horn. Look at the size of that bad boy.
Ein uriges Instrument. Das zieht die einfach irgendwie an. Das Fakt.
So, machen wir jetzt die Übung hier einfach auf, vom C, E, G und wiederum ab.
I mean, these guys are invited to all the parties. I guarantee it.
Hans kommt bei mir seit 1,5 Jahren in Unterricht. Ich muss sagen, es ist nicht ganz einfach, Alphorn zu lernen. Das erfordert sehr viel Arbeit in der Lippenflexibilität und vor allem auch Willen, das Willen zu lernen.
Even he thinks this is ridiculous. Ricola. Does anybody remember the Ricola commercial? That's what that reminds. This is what this reminds me of. And by the way, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Two men blowing horns in the middle of a grassy field, surrounded by trees and the mountaintops. It almost brings a tear to my eyes. It's a beautiful thing. When you can get two heavily bearded dudes. I think they both have one has a ponytail. Let me see. This is beautiful stuff. Neither one of them have. Okay, they both have beards. But look. That's a postcard right there, folks. Yeah, didgeridoo. It is a little Brokeback Mountain-ish, and I like that. That was a great movie. Yeah, there is nothing gay about this situation. And even if there was, I love it. It's just, it's nature, you know. It's like, it's energies. You know what I mean? It's energies. They look like they're having a great time. You know, I think one of them's name is Jake Gyllenhaal and the other's Heath Ledger. Ricola. I mean, it's just so, it's magnificent. This right here is what I believe the Garden of Eden somewhat looked like, in a way, I think. I mean, look at them. They look fantastic. Ricola. And then just imagine, okay, hold on. Give me 1 second here, guys. Just hold on. Just give me a second here. Okay. Got something for you. You guys are going to like this, so just hang tight. It's good stuff. Yeah, their outfits are suspicious. No question about it, but honestly, in all honesty, we are all God's creatures, and all of you know it. Okay, hold on. Trust me, this will be worth the wait. I probably play Dungeons and Dragons. Yikes. They're calling for David Dotson. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so here we go. There it is. Was that worth it? No, I don't think so. Not worth it. Ricola. Their husbands must be happy. See if I can hide her behind the tree somewhere. Hold on. Here, just over the hill. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Summer didn't like David Dotson. She gave him the creeps. I mean, he gives me the creeps. I don't even know the guy. Yeah, yes, exactly. Uh-oh. K-Mitch didn't like the content tonight. It's all right. Yeah, I don't know, man. Put her in the mountains. Okay, hold on. They're praying to the horn god. Brian Ricola Bullhorn Betty. No, bullhorn. I always say blowhorn. Bullhorn Betty. Oh, whoops. Now she's in the middle of the ocean.
Es kommt bei mir seit 1,5 Jahren in Unterricht. Ich muss sagen, es ist nicht ganz einfach, Alphorn zu lernen. Das erfordert sehr viel Arbeit in der Lippe, Lippenflexibilität und vor allem auch Willen, es Willen zu lernen.
Now that's magical. That clip right there is what that brought a tear to my eye. An angel just got their wings. Look at this. If you don't feel the love right here, then you never will.
Zu lernen.
Let's do this. Let's slow it down. Playback speed. All right, here we go. You guys ready for this? Grab your tissues. Here we go. Here it comes. I was feeling the love, yeah. I'm not so much like I am still, kind of. Can't much hurt my feelings, so it's all right. Rain. Rain. She is in Vanity Fair getting played out. I've never been in Vanity Fair. Not sure I want to be. Maybe I would. I don't know, man. Here's Johnny. I mean, whatever. I know I'm not right. I'm not. Yeah, I don't even know the lady. Seems like a lovely lady. I really don't know her. People have like a negative opinion about pretty much everybody, but I could see where the bullhorn would suck. They're not made like for close-ups. Like it's more of a distance thing, not when you're standing outside somebody's house. That's just, but you got to admit that the actual name itself is a bit catchy, right? That's what I think. She thinks, yeah, they don't really help. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Ricola. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. There's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Somebody's going to go, look, Josh was talking crap about Bullhorn. Not really. Not as bad as Vanity Fair was. I don't care. Okay. Here we go. All right. Beautiful. Let me just see if I can. Does it rotate? No. No rotating. Okay. Well. Yeah, go ahead, tell her. I don't care. I think it's funny. And you should too. And so should she. How am I going to do this? I just kind of want to put her face on the horn. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Blowhorn Betty. There it is, folks. Finito Santiago. Lulu. She's a nocturnal lab rat. Thank you. Yeah, I had to get the pink. Heels can make a video. I don't care. Wouldn't be the first one that they made about me. Well, actually, I don't even know if it would really be about me, but I'd be in it, I guess. Oh, Lulu, gifting 5 After Dark memberships? No, you're commenting on the article from a different perspective. Oh, look, I don't care. If I was worried about like backlash, then I probably wouldn't do it, but like it's all fun. I'm gonna say whatever she wants about me. She'll think it's funny. It's funny. Hilarious, actually. Oh man. The heck was that? Became a sponsor. Nice. I'm not really sure what good being a member is. But we got to do something. We got to do something to make the memberships worth it. But ID, thank you. Some of us need to laugh. Yeah, it's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye or a bullhorn. Then it's hilarious. Ricola. Here we go. One more time for the haters. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Here it goes. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. Yeah, you sponsor the channel. I'll babysit, sure. No problem. I believe I can fly. Hi, how are you? I think about it every night and day. What is that? Costa Tropo? Pierce. Brain. Oh, I love this. Everything from didgeridoos to bullhorns. You want, you find. We have the beef. I want my baby back, baby back, baby. I want my baby back, baby back. Chili's baby back ribs. The one where he's like he's riding the bicycle. Yeah, I'll bring it out on the next show. I'll put it on the slideshow. Babysit your kids. Yeah, I mean, I'm into that. I'm actually really good at babysitting. Isn't that weird? I haven't had those for years. Barbecue sauce. Ah, that's a good idea. Mohawk Mom. I hope you get the next membership. There it is. There it is. Yeah, this is the best club. Yeah. K-Mitch didn't like it, but that's okay. I don't mind. It's different here, I guess. Yeah, it's not the same. We're just, goofing. There it is. No. Not even he might like me more than her. I think he blames her for getting him fired. Josh, did you see the portable spackle all-in-one machine? No. What the heck's that? Portable spackle machine? Oh. What? What is that? Huh. What is that? Spackle machine. Check it here. You got to see this. Get off my property. Spackle tea. Here we go, guys. You're going to love this. Wow, Kayla, thank you so much. It's very, very generous of you. 10 more memberships. Seen it on TikTok. TikTok spackle machine. Uh-oh. I'm looking for the TikTok. Can't believe I never thought in my whole life that I would be looking on TikTok for an all-in-one spackle machine. I never thought that. Just like the other day, was it yesterday? I didn't think that anybody was ever going to say, hey, do you guys know where to buy an udder? That's Justin's fault. And he was dead serious. He was dead serious about wanting to buy an udder. He wasn't kidding. He wants the udder. So, 2 firsts for Lab After Dark, Spackle Machine TikTok, and we also had somebody in the market for an udder. And then don't forget that somebody offered to crochet Justin an udder. That's the part that cracks me up. It's dead serious. Whoever said that, I forget, forgive me, but they weren't kidding. They would have knitted him an udder. An udder. An udder. Hey. Yeah, I mean, I've never, like I said, I don't know the weirdest part about it. The weirdest part may have been when somebody said, I think what was said was, check a hobby store. So, and I don't actually know. Does anybody have the membership link? Any of the mods know where that is? I don't know where it is, but, okay, well, I don't know. I think he was going to crochet. They're the same thing. I disagree. I think they're the same thing. Did he say yes or turn the other cheek? No. And be sure your allow gifts is on. Somebody, does anybody remember who it was that legitimately offered a crocheted udder? Does anybody know? Does anybody have any idea who did that? Unbelievable, right? Knitting and crocheting are similar. Are they not? Is there a TikTok for that too? Knitting versus crocheting. I mean, come on. Really? That's the same thing. That's the same thing. One has 2 needles, one has 1. Crochet and Nottingham are different. Similar, but not the same. Well, whatever. Just learn to spell udder. I said that I didn't say that they were the same, but I said they were similar. This is similar. Come on now. Come on now. It's similar. This video, it's knit versus crochet, which is easier, legitimately has 100,000 views. Flipper told him to check party shops. 100,000 views. It's unbelievable. Oh, Terry coming in with the hard questions. Oof. You used to do both. It's the same thing. Okay, here we go. A 23-minute video on how to crochet. This is another lab first. Now, I have no idea how you could crochet an udder. Now, I can look, and I have Safe Search turned on. Oh my God. There's a video for everything. 57 minutes. That's not happening. Let's get to the udder part. This is an udder. Oh, what's this? Wait a minute. This is better. Here we go. It's only 4 minutes. So this is legitimately using French knots to make udders. Justin, this is amazing stuff. There's amazing people that walk amongst us, people. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I mean, okay, we're going to have to speed this up. Even at 4 minutes, I just can't take that much udder. Okay, here we go. Dun, 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 boom, boom. Okay. So, for the folks just listening right now, we are enjoying a video of an udder being knitted and crocheted. Is it crocheted or knitted? So yeah. We need Jeopardy music. Well, I'll play a little music here.
My sweet little angel eyes.
My sweet little cow pie.
Sweet little angel eyes. You've got your wings, I know your spirit flies. My heart's wild.
I'm enjoying it. I don't know about you. Knit, crochet, it doesn't matter.
Little angel eyes.
Makes no difference.
Got me dreaming.
Can we, I mean,
My heart is beating.
I'm really disappointed in this.
You've got me singing.
Oh my God, it's a mini one. Look, it's like a mini udder. I thought this thing was going to be way bigger. Video sucks. That's not a good udder.
Oh, I can
That udder sucks.
with my own two hands.
All right, now we got it. Okay, so here we go. Cage on the inside. See ya. Have a nice night. Sorry. It's the wrong color for an udder. Hello, Amanda Pink. I love my sweet little cow pie. All right.
You got your wings, I know your spirit flies. My heart's wide open and there's no
Okay, so we ran out of song. So that sucks. Now, but this is now what we're watching here. This is, I can't believe that there's a video that actually shows you how to crochet an udder while Bullhorn Betty is on the screen still. Sorry about that. I really didn't mean that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the end result wasn't good. I mean, this is odd, you know. Oh, Karen. She's a nocturnal lab rat. Skip to the end. Why would I do that? What's this? There's a part 3. Okay. This is a 3-part video. This is a 3-part video, folks. Okay, when do you attach the udders? Okay, here we go. Here it comes. I didn't know this was a thing. I really didn't. That's not udders, though. That's a face. So when do you... Okay, here's the udders. Here it comes. Justin. Okay. So... Here we go. Yeah, but we just want to see this part. All right, so yeah, I mean, that's impressive. A 3-part video. Can you friggin' believe that? Very nicely done. I mean, she just went way overboard, though. How many views does this have? It only has, I mean, I say only. I don't know. That's interesting. Just like the stupidest. You guys have problems. You encourage this bad behavior. Hyena. What's happening? Yeah, that I was thinking that too, Kayla. The nose and udder look very similar. I mean, you think you could have gone with like a different off-colored pink for one of them. And I'm not even sure that cows' noses are pink. I'm sure some of them. And that's a Holstein cow if you've ever seen one. My favorite type of cow. I mean, this is just an all-time low. More memberships gifted. Let's see who gets them. Martha. Pamela Martha Falker. It is what it is. Who's not chatting, but I can see you now. Sammy. Not chatting, but I can see you now. Lisa Lee. I don't know if these people are actually watching or not. Okay, yeah. So what do you want me to say? I love your utterly amazing skills. Comment. So there it is. I love your utterly amazing skills. Hey, this is not what I expected. What is it that you expected? I am curious. What is it you expected? Linda, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. We do have. This is utterly awesome convo. I don't know if it's utterly awesome, but I saw your question, and I'm honestly, I really, shouldn't have expectations. It's kind of like a backhanded comment. I don't think that I can answer your question right now. The answer is I don't know. And I'm also not really talking about that case right now, nor do I don't know. Anything's possible. I just don't know. Strawberry Kisses. Sleep is calling my name. Understand. I do think that they probably do sell udders on Amazon. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. Let's see. Now this is a shirt. That's a shirt right there. Yeah, they're funny. I know. Mental illness. That's me. Just a weird thing. I have high expectations for brand new sheets I bought for my bed. I can't wait to sleep. Well, sleep well. Sleep well, and thank you for being here. Couldn't find the spackle machine. I looked. I couldn't find it. I love waking up to the lab. It's a fab way to start the day. Thank you. Appreciate that a lot. Somewhere. Let's see. Are you about out of stuff? I think we are. Bubba. Yeah, well, there it is. I don't know what else to say. What hasn't been said. It's going on 2 hours. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for gifting all those memberships and the super chats. 23 new members tonight. Awesome. I think we're going to start doing Lab After Dark a little earlier. We'll start that at Monday, and we'll have everything blocked out. And the lab will be at 6, 9 p.m. Eastern, and then at 12 p.m. Eastern will be Lab After Dark. I haven't decided how many days we're going to do them, but we're going to do them. And I appreciate you guys being here. Didn't he not show up for dinner? Who? Who didn't show up for dinner? Do some Family Guy impressions for me. I can't like it. What do I do? Dad. That's Chris. Dad. My mouse died again, so I can't even end the show. It's pretty impressive. Thank you, mods. A good night, everyone. Never find the opt-in button. Plant love. What's up? What's up? Was Cotton Farmer here? I didn't see Cotton Farmer tonight. What do we got going on here? Oh, dude. The lady that I just left a comment on. Check this out. Now that's good. That's good stuff. Here, look. Let me go back here. Okay, here we go. She responded. Okay. Where's that cow nipple video? Let me show you guys here. Sort by newest. Oh, this is hilarious. Wait. I gotta show. Wait. She responded. You guys want to see? All right, here we go. Boom. I love your utterly amazing skills. Thank you. You are welcome. Crap. And reply. There. That's funny. If you go to Safari, click on desktop settings, help us always. What is it? I don't know what's happening. Good night. What? Bird, bird, bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Yeah. I make lots of friends over here on Lab After Dark. Hi, Karen. It's good to see you. I liked her video. It was a nice video. She did a good job on it. Like, very good job. Boom. There it is. Night, guys. Thanks for being here.
I love my sweet little angel eyes. You've got your wings, I know your spirit flies. My heart's wide open and there's no disguise. I love my sweet little angel eyes. Got me dreaming of the days to come. My heart is beating like a big bass drum. You got me singing, open up the skies. You're my sweet little angel eyes.
No crying. You can always watch it again. It's true. I agree with you. It's up there.
Oh, I can move on mountains with my own two hands.
My mouse keeps dying, so that sucks.
I would swim an ocean to see your face. You fill my soul
With amazing grace. Objectional hearsay. Good night. Take care. Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here.